5 of the Algebra 2 ISTEP review videos. Problems, if you don't have this paper, pause it and work out the problems, then push play as we go. Okay. During the week of Christmas, Roger made $200, Bill made $350. They decided to donate 8% of their combined total to Meals on Wheels. How much did they donate? So 8% of means I'm going to take 8%, which is 0.08. Of means multiply in math. So this total, which is 550. 8% of 550 on your calculator. This is the one that pops up on ISTEP. 0.08 times 550. $44. The other way to look at this is that they kept 92% of their income, and that question might be asked, and that would be 506. So that's how much money they had left. Those two together should add up to 550. Write the line in slope-intercept form. That means solve for y. Draw your line. Get y by itself. Move 4x. Divide by 6. Divide every single term by 6. So you get 4/6, which is negative 2/3, minus 5. If you were to quickly sketch that, and I mean quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my y-intercept. Slope is negative 2/3. I could go down 2 and to the right 1, 2, 3, or up 2 and to the left 3. It's a negative sloping line. The slope is negative 2/3. It's not negative 2/3 x. And this is called the y-intercept. That's why it's slope-intercept form. What would the slope of a line perpendicular to that line be in part A? Parallel lines have the same slope. The slope of a perpendicular line would be the opposite reciprocal. So you flip the fraction, that's reciprocal, and take the opposite sign. Because the slope of a perpendicular line is going to be positive going in the opposite direction. Okay, a little review, negative exponents. Negative exponent just means reciprocal. Whenever you have a problem like this, if you want to write it as a fraction, and then you can move anything that's negative into the opposite place in the fraction. So this is really the same as 1/3 squared. It has nothing to do with negative numbers. It has to do with reciprocals. So that would be equal to 1/9. Looking at which of the following are equivalent, I can cross out anything that's negative. 1/9, definitely not equal to 9. 1/9 is equal to 1/9. 1/3 squared. Now this thing, I've never seen that before. Negative second root, whatever that means. Not really sure. Never seen a negative there, so I'm canceling that out. Don goes to Kohl's, finds a shirt he really likes on sale. The original price is $30, but it's 12% off. First of all, Kohl's always has everything on sale. So if you go there and buy something not on sale, something's wrong. Second part, what is the discount of the sale? There's a couple things they could ask. They can ask about the actual price and the discount. So the actual price, how much will he pay for the shirt, and the discount is just asking how much he saved. Again, percent means parts out of 100, 12% of 30. Notice when I said of, I wrote times. 12% of 30. 360. That's the discount. So to find the actual price of the shirt, you could take 30 minus 360. Or if it's 12% off, that means you're paying 88% of the price. Sorry, 88% of 30. That's $26.40, which is the same as what you would have gotten here, which you notice these two have to the full price. If sales tax is 7%, how much did he spend total including tax? Well, he spent $26.40 plus 7% of $26.40 of the sale price. This is the tax, this is the full amount. So you can break this down into parts. That's $1.85. in tax, add those together. Or what some people do, if it's 7% tax, a shortcut to this, you're paying 107%. So you can take 1.07 times 2640, and that will give you the same answer, 2825. This is 2825. So you might need to know this for your life sometime. If you're going to buy something at the store, and sales tax is 7%, you can take the price, what you're paying, times 1.07, or if it's 4%, it would be times 1.04. The 1 takes care of the full price, which is this, and the 04 takes care of that tax. Okay, last one, absolute value. Absolute value is the distance something is away from 0. So it's always positive because it's distance. So the absolute value of -5 and 5 are both 5 because that's how far they are from 0. So if you can figure out this multiple ways. My suggestion would be to get this absolute value by itself. And to do that, I treat just like any other equation, divide by 5. I can't divide into there, but I can divide on the outside. Divide that by 5. Now I'm looking for something that makes this equal to 5 and something that makes this equal to -5, because 5 and -5 both have an absolute value of 5. So x equals -2 and x equals -12. All I did was solve that little equation. Subtract 7, subtract, or just guess and check, plug these numbers in here every time. Anything inside absolute value, the thing that people screw up, absolute value of 9 is 9. Absolute value of 9 is 9. -9 and 9 have the same absolute value. It doesn't mean change the sign. How far is something away from 0? That's it for this video.